How's it going, boils, goyles, and squoils, and welcome back to another episode of the case study of Vanitas. It's season finale time, baby, and I'm hoping that Roland plays some significant part in this, because my god, is he a breath of fresh air in this show. Not that I don't like this show, but I do like it a great deal more when Roland is involved. He's just so good. He's just so unbelievably good, and the fact that he seemingly went away in the last episode makes me upset for this season finale. I wish he was the finale. He's been in like 2 episodes, and I already feel like he deserves to be the main event of the season. You know what I mean? But I am excited to see what the season finale is. Enough of my preamble, enough of my nonsense. Let's get right into it.
Vanitas. I'd like for us to go on a date.
Whoa, easy, Jevon. Don't you think we're moving a little fast here? All you two have done since you've met each other are kiss and suck each other off. Alright, don't you think you should probably fuck first before you go on a date? I don't know, I'm just following your own weird backwards logic here.
The hotel asked me to pass it along, but I didn't see who the sender was. My goodness.
Oh, Noe did a boom. Noe is good at one single activity, and that's being adorable.
On a date? The two of us? Oh, Jana, you must have lost your marbles.
Why is that a crazy idea? You guys have kissed so frequently. Why are you allergic to consent? Also, the expression, "you've lost your marbles," is so strange to me. Like, where do you think that came from? Why do we equate somebody misplacing their marbles with them acting irrationally? Like, were the stakes crazy high at marble tournaments back in the day? Did you just show up to a marble competition without your marbles? I lost them. You lost your marbles? Are you insane? Are you insane? They kill people for stuff like that here, Jerry!
I should have run from you as fast as I could. But ever since, each day and night, my mind has been tortured with thoughts of only you. And so, I fear.
Even Vanitas isn't buying any of this. Look at him, he's just like, lady, I'm not that good of a kisser, and I am very annoying. Where is all this coming from?
I knew this was going to be the right way to take care of it!
You want me to tell you how to make Vanitas hate you?
Correct?
Oh, that's so funny. That makes so much sense, too. This dude hates women who like him back. Weird that Jevon is asking Domi for advice, though, considering that Domi knows Vanitas probably less than Jevon does.
You must know of a way that I can rectify this terrible dilemma. I beg you to lend me your advice!
Well, how am I supposed to know?
See, even Dominique's like, how the fuck would I know? I don't even know this dude's last name.
But she's so cute when she's desperate.
Oh, but she do be chomping. Also, so what, is she gay too, kind of? Why is it that either everybody's gay or nobody's gay when it comes to these kinds of anime? I don't think I've ever seen an anime with just like 1 or 2 casually open and out gay characters. It's either just like, no one is gay, everybody is straight in the show, or absolutely 100% of the cast is a closeted twink.
Don't you understand, Jean? When I compliment your outfit, what I'm really telling you is that you're beautiful.
Did I just get wet? That line actually just changed my genitals, specifically so that I could become wet. Wow, that's... Look, not that I'm not proud of that joke, but I'm definitely not excited to send it to my editor.
Let's be off, shall we?
What was that? Did I just react to his words as though I were truly in love with him?
I fucking did! It's called being wet, sister. Join the club.
You're Dominique Desard. Excuse me.
Oh, right. You're that Dom I met.
What are you doing?
You gotta stop calling them Doms. You have to stop being named Dommy. I don't care if it's a shortened version of a longer word. Say it the long way.
No, Jean!
Hey, stupid, ever see a road before? What's she doing, just walking into the middle of the road like that? Like, oh, I sure do love walking straight. I don't know, vampires' 3 weaknesses were crosses, garlic, and peripheral vision.
Well, there are numerous questions I could ask him if I'd brought him along. However, he probably would have hijacked the whole discussion, don't you agree?
Also, he's on a date, and I hate him.
And your connection to Vanitas aside, you're also the Shapeless One's child.
Child of the who? What do you mean he's the child of the Shapeless One? How have we gone 11 episodes without once mentioning Noe's eldritch god of a father?
If you don't mind, it's probably safe to let go of my hand now.
Is it safe? You're not gonna lunge into oncoming traffic again?
And that,
Le Grand Magasin.
and that,
The Arc de Triomphe.
and those.
Relax, darling. Those are cats.
Relax, darling. You're making a fool out of yourself. Okay, you're embarrassing me.
This date is meant to sever all ties with Vanitas, now and forever.
Jeanne, would you care for a crepe?
S'il vous plaît.
This is such a strange conflict. She wants Vanitas to hate her because she hates him, but she's enjoying the date currently. So why doesn't she just enjoy the date? You know what I mean? So she's just hating him out of spite now? To be fair, fair. Like, I just got a brief flash remembering how it is they know each other. If you were to hate anybody out of spite, definitely make it the strange man who shoved his knee into your crotch the moment he met you. That's a fair spite hate. But otherwise, if you're enjoying his company and you're enjoying the date, why not just enjoy his company and enjoy the date? Why not just shift gears? Is it a race thing? Like, does she not want to fall in love with a human? Is it because everybody's secretly gay?
I hate this. Sorry, but it's sort of turning into a regular old date now. I'm gonna be on my way.
Why are you still in this show? Dante has such a non-existent impact on any of the characters or plot within this show. He just kind of pops up every now and then to exude hatred.
Now then, I'm going to step away for a moment.
What? But why?
Nature calls.
Oh.
Wow, so classy, so romantic. BRB, gonna go shit in this park.
I wanted them to join me in creating a brighter future.
That sounds wonderful. Have they kept in touch?
They're dead now.
Quit asking about this guy's family, Noe. This is the second time this has happened. Just be like, that's cool, and then change the subject to something you know about.
This absurd charade is almost over. All I have to do is convey that I'm in love with him. Now I'll just practice my confession speech.
Jean, this is a terrible plan. She's method acting way too hard. The second she confesses her fake love for Vanitas, it's gonna turn into real love.
It's just as I had feared. I'm beginning to...
I'm sorry, are you talking? Sorry, your boobs were occupying like 80% of the screen and 100% of my attention.
Why am I so embarrassed? It was easy to say before. What's changed?
I fancy you too.
That was cute. I would actually like to see these two end up together. There's no way they don't, right? Like, that's definitely the trajectory of this show. You know, I mean, unless it turns out everybody's secretly gay.
Careful.
Oh, or unless she eats a kid. I could definitely see that throwing a wrench in their relationship, for sure. If Jean just fucking devours a child right in front of Vanitas here.
It's a vampire! That young lady is a vampire!
Contain yourself, ma chérie.
That was undeniably hype. That was so sick. I love that he blocked her teeth with his forearm. He just fucking gave her the Nezuko treatment.
What? Out of here, quack!
Dante!
Let's just say you owe me one.
Oh, Dante with the pocket smoke bombs. What are you, a fucking shinobi? Why do you just have smoke bombs on you at all times? Honey, are you almost ready? We're gonna be late for our dinner party. Yep, I'll be right there. Let's see, I got my keys, my wallet, my smoke bombs. Don't bring your smoke bombs. You know I always bring my smoke bombs, Brenda!
Honestly, it's neither. If you're asking me to describe what an enemy is in my view.
Excuse me, what the hell? I just realized this. Does nobody notice anything wrong with this image here? Why can I see their reflections? So vampires in this world are just strong people who happen to drink blood, right? They're fine in the sunlight, you can see their reflections, garlic hasn't been a pressing issue lately. That is hardly a vampire. You might as well just call them leech people.
Lord Riven,
That was sick. This show has some of the cooler, like, vampire hand-to-hand shit I've seen. I love the way he was, like, grabbing his mouth. I shouldn't do that, considering I need to speak into a mic for you to understand me. But I love the way he was grabbing his mouth. I love his long, flowing mane, just adding 10 times the cool factor to that move.
That's better, no?
Why are you sweating so much, you disgusting weirdo? I get that they, like, really like blood, but is it not just, like, the equivalent of, like, a tasty beverage to them? Like, you are never going to catch me being like, oh god. Oh, fuck, is that Sunny D? Oh, I did fucking, splatter it all over my mouth, though.
Are you a curse bearer or not?
Put the fucking hand down, John. Control yourself. That was a crazy editing decision. Way to just absolutely sap all tension and drama from the scene by having her be like, yeah, can I answer you in a sec? I'll get right to you.
If someone's forbidden you to speak of it, you can start by saying that.
It's Lord Riven, right? Like, why are we even trying to hide it? Who else in this show looks like a 40-year-old Diluc from Genshin Impact? Like, who else could that be?
Really? Well then, I suppose that's worthy of a reward.
I'm so mad at how hot I find this. I'm just like annoyingly aroused right now.
I promise I will kill you. Don't worry. You have my word.
Why am I turned on? I don't know what it is. I haven't, like, put in the necessary amount of brain energy to deduce what this show does better than some of the other, like, romantic shows you guys have had me watch. This is the closest one I found to being hot. Can everybody stop fucking texting me right now? I don't know if you caught that. I got a text message, and I've been getting text messages all throughout this reaction. Anyway, them sucky folk do be hot. I don't really have a transition from this into the Patreon. In fact, I'm rather embarrassed of myself for the conduct I've displayed throughout this video as it is. But if you like seeing me embarrass myself and you want to see me do it more frequently and get more exclusive embarrassing content not found anywhere else, make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon, where you get access to an exclusive reaction video each month, Food Wars reaction videos, Blue Lock reactions, Hell's Paradise, as well as some other bonus reactions as well. You also get access to all the live streams I've recorded in the past and will record in the future, and access to my exclusive Discord server. Any of that sounds exciting to you, make sure you consider checking out my Patreon in the description below, and check out all the other links down there as well, like the link to my second gaming channel, the link to my podcast. I do a lot of stuff. I think you guys will like it. Now on to the next one.
And I was given permission to spend it with you.
Permission? From whom? Was it Lord Riven?
That's sick. I like how Vanitas immediately knows something shady is going on. I like how he knows a nefarious plan is the only reason anyone would ever be given permission to hang out with him. No way!
Leave me alone. I'm tired.
Do you even want a bed? No wonder No Way So Ditzy. Dude gets in a bed every night and's like, well, time for my nightly concussion.
I want you to swear that upon an occasion of my choosing, no matter what I may require of you, you will obey my request. Swear it.
Oh, nice. At least Riven has hypnotism. At least one of these vampires has a vampire power in this vampire show. I'm surprised the Doms don't have this power, considering this is textbook Dom energy.
Glad to hear it.
He literally just snapped his fingers and a collar formed around Noe's neck. You're telling me that there are people in this show who are canonically classified as doms, and Riven isn't one of them.
Why didn't you kill him?
Dude, a favor's better than a corpse. When was the last time a corpse ever did you a solid? All the time, I'm like, hey man, you mind driving me to the airport on Tuesday? And they're like, gee, God, I'd really love to, but I'm dead.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Vanitas? Why do you sound so out of breath? Wait, what is that? Have you gotten hurt?
Forget it.
I like how Noe sniffs the blood on Vanitas before he even sees it, and then, pretends to be concerned to mask his excitement over it.
Well, any luck?
Nope. No sign of him yet.
Oh my god, these are the steps John Wick fell down in the 4th movie. Whoa, weird. I didn't realize this was a famous French landmark. I thought this was just a comically long random flight of stairs.
Bonjour, Olivier. I can't believe you found me here.
Rumor has it you've been snooping around for something.
He's just using the library. I love when characters are like, you gotta stop digging into subjects where you don't belong. And it's like, okay, maybe don't have a communal library full of all this allegedly dangerous information then. If you don't want people researching the relationships between humans and vampires, then don't have any pro-vampire propaganda books in your library.
History?
That's right. It's only some human and vampire stuff.
What a cutie.
I promise I haven't touched any forbidden tomes.
Good to know.
Don't have forbidden tomes. Or don't keep them in the same library at least. This is not Roland's fault at this point.
If our superiors learn of the things you've said, they'll mark you as dangerous. If that happens, Roland, your parents and siblings may very well be put in harm's way.
I do like that this guy is clearly looking out for Roland despite being kind of a hard ass. He isn't yelling at him because he's mad, he's yelling at him because he's concerned for Roland's safety, which is cute.
How many paladins do you think I could defeat in battle if it were only me? 3 men? Or 4, perhaps even more, if I were looking to tempt the hand of fate.
Okay, Roland, you really gotta cool it with all this treasonous talk. I was on your side with the library stuff, but you gotta keep it a little, try to keep this under wraps at least.
What are you saying?
Then again, I imagine I would have a rough time of it if I tried to go up against you.
Are you flirting? Are you flirting, or are you just sexy by nature?
I just got a crazy bit of info. Get a load of this. The beast of Jevon lives, and it's back to its old business.
Okay, Dante, sure. Just show up with a random-ass side quest. Why not? Thank you. No, really, thank you. I really appreciate you just popping in and completely derailing the plot.
Depictions of the beast's appearance typically included pointed ears, a large, twisted maw.
Cool. Whatever, I guess this episode's about the Chupacabra now. No better time to introduce a totally new conflict than 11 minutes into the season finale.
I think it sounds terribly delicious.
Yikes, Noe, get your mind out of Vanitas' gutter. But in Noe's defense, Vanitas knows he's a vampire, and has had 10 minutes to wash this blood off already. It's like having a conversation with somebody who's trying to quit nicotine and just holding a lit cigarette in your mouth the whole time.
Don't tell me. Is this a food fetish of some sort?
Oh god. What was the question?
Nice. Cool. Can't wait for this show to just fucking unravel for the next 5 minutes.
Wait, I get it! I spent the entire day sleeping, right? Which means I haven't eaten yet. Which means I'm completely ravenous.
This is such an aggressive unraveling.
But we're having an important discussion.
Wait, is it alright for me to drink blood from a human who's been marked by someone else?
It's funny how vampires have this, honor code where they won't drink the blood of another vampire's human. It's also funny how the human has, absolutely no say in it whatsoever. Vampires are just oh, gross, man, I don't want to double dip. Somebody's already drinking that guy.
What he's saying is that it's a form of communication that requires agency. So, if you thirst for someone's blood, then you're supposed to persuade them into letting you take it.
Well, that's nice of them to teach a little Noe about vampire consent like that.
Persuade them? What did he mean? How would I do that?
I guess Big Noe didn't really absorb the lesson, though. Also, kinda weird that the lesson is you have to persuade people into letting you drink their blood. The wording could be better, is all.
Given your intolerable personality, one would think this should be impossible. But the fact is, your blood has a divine aroma that I find irresistible.
Damn, that was insulting.
No, it was a compliment!
No, it was an insult. I can't just go up to a guy and be like, hey, you smell nice, for a guy who never shuts up, and then get mad when they don't choose to take the compliment portion of that statement.
If you make any attempt to drink my blood and thereby peer into my memories, I will not merely resist. I'll kill you.
I don't know, Noe. Sounds like he's got some pretty juicy memories. Just saying, I think it's worth getting a lick.
You have it all wrong. It wasn't because I wanted to see into your memories, Vanitas.
Ugh, quit being so dramatic, Vanitas. Just wanted to taste you, you delicious bitch.
Maybe I did. Perhaps I'm wrong.
Wait, oh my god, is this him realizing his love for Vanitas? Is this show about to become openly gay? Are we finally gonna get one that pulls the trigger?
There's a part of me that wants to blame you for putting off such a scent. Around a vampire, it's not smart to smell so sickeningly sweet.
Hey?
Nice, good victim blaming, Noe. We're off to a great start. I mean, if you ask me, Vanitas was just begging to get sucked. If he didn't want to get attacked, he would have stinkier blood.
You need to drink the blood from the source. Occasionally, consuming it indirectly will let me view fragments of a person's emotions, though.
It's like, kinda useless, right? I mean, getting to see people's memories is super cool and helpful, but seeing their emotions is, like, completely fucking useless. Also, is it their current emotions? Like, or is it their emotions when they spilled the blood?
Oh, really? In that case, the next time I get injured, lick the blood off my clothes.
Super useless offer, who cares about your emotions?
But that's a one-time offer, understand?
You mean it?
Just kidding.
Oh, never mind, apparently Noe. Apparently Noe a lot.
We'll take this train to Jevon.
Really? I love all of the almost useless robots in this world. That guy just carries your bags for you. Fantastic. $5,000 to do the same thing a suitcase with wheels could do.
Pardonnez-moi!
Oh no, entirely my fault, monsieur.
Oh my god, you're a man? Maybe? Or is this another Grell situation? This just absolutely wasn't the voice I was expecting to come out of that character design.
Well, I wanted to, but I was afraid that if I closed my eyes, you would use that opportunity to sneak away from me and I would lose sight of you forever.
Jesus Christ, Noe, what happened to your self-esteem? You guys are like best friends. Why do you think he's gonna sneak away from you?
You better get some shut-eye while you can.
And if I fall asleep, you won't leave me? You'll be here when I wake up?
No, wait, who hurt you? And that is the season finale of the case study of Vanitas. Season 1, at least. I liked it. I liked it enough. Yeah. It's very alright. I don't know. I'm struggling to really remember what happened in it. Not a lot of huge memorable stuff. Not a lot of really memorable characters outside of Roland, who's the best. And obviously Vanitas and Noe. I hear it picks up in part 2. There just wasn't a ton for me to really latch onto in terms of like memorability. Like, animation's great. Vanitas is very funny. There's some good humor in it. I like a lot of the humor, and it does have a lot of great vampire stuff. Episode 4, I think it was, with the children, was really, really strong. It does a lot of cool vampire-related plot beats that I haven't seen in other vampire media. And keep in mind, I haven't seen Castlevania, which a lot of people like herald as like some of the best vampire media out there. But yeah, this does do some really good vampire-related stuff. But there's not like, I don't know why I want to compare it to Bungo. The characters are very similar to me than in Bungo, so I will. But like, there's no, like, the world doesn't grab me too much. I like the alchemy thing with the world formula. That's cool. But like, there's not like a cool power system for me to latch onto. And the only interesting characters are the two leads and Roland so far. I like Vanitas' date with Jean, but Jean hasn't really, like, become a character I, like, care too much about yet. Domi's, like, not in the show. Dante's not in the show. Dante's Dom is not in the show. It's weird. It's 12 episodes. It feels fast. Feels fast, but also, like, not really, like, I don't know, not dense. Not super dense so far. I really like the villain, Charlatan, I think is their name. She hasn't shown up in the past couple episodes, but that's really cool. This idea of like a psychological vampire disease is cool. So in that, there is kind of a cool like power system / world thing. It just, yeah, it feels like it needs a couple more seasons. Like this was all set up, but it didn't like, I don't know. Like I said, I just want to see more from the other characters, really. That's the big thing. Bungo Stray Dogs has like a big cast of characters that I love. Like Dazai's really funny, Kunikita, Atsushi. I grew to love Rampo. And then all the villains like get really interesting towards the later seasons of Bungo. This, I feel like, if I had like 4 characters that I really liked in this, which we're close to because it's Noe, Vanitas, and Roland, then I'd be a lot more hooked. So yeah, I'm interested to see what goes on in part 2. Like I've said, I hear it's the better part. So yeah, let me know if you're excited as well. And I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby. Won't you come a little closer? Where I live for now. I wrote down what you said to me, baby, but it can't